Alright, this is sort of an old song, but I always thought the solo in it was very tasty. So we're going to take a look at it. During the solo, the rhythm section is playing the chorus of the song, which is B minor, A, G, and then that little run back to the D minor. And then the only exception is the F sharp in there. So the solo starts here. That's 10 to 12 on the third string, and on the E string you're playing the 11th fret. And then you come up here on the D string and grab the 13th fret, and then you're just that same sort of shape on the D string and the B string. You skip a fret, then one fret. You can also do that down here, but it's just a lot easier, I think, to keep it all in the same area. So let's see. It's the first part one more time. Then you go to a B minor. This is sort of a higher up chord, so but if you think of the B minor being this, that bar shape, you're just playing the lower half of it. Into an A, it would be like this bar shape, playing the lower part again. Same thing with the G. And then you go to the F sharp. So let's do that again. And then do that staccato on the F sharp. And then this part is a little bluesy run. So that's the B string, 3rd fret to 2nd fret, like a pull off. And then same thing on the 3rd string, on the 4th fret and the 2nd fret. So like a pull off, and then you just hit that note. Alright, and this part is the trickiest part. Is there's a couple different places to play this, but if you listen to it, I'm pretty sure that high note is in this part where it goes. It's sort of a tricky thing to, I don't know, it's just weird for me. So anyway, you're on the G string, 4th fret, and then the B string, 5th fret. And again, these are relative to the capo as far as fret numbers. And then you're grabbing the high E string, where are we now? 7. Okay, so, and then you're hammering on the B string on the 6th, like that. Okay, so that does that. And you do like a little pull off on the G string, and that's a 3 fret span. And then you come back over here to where you started. You go. So let's do that little section again. So here we go. Alright, and then we come back over here, and I don't think he's playing the E string on this part. This is, but again, this is sort of a weird deal. You're on the B and G string, so this will be 4th, 5th, and 6th, and then you're heading to 7th also. So just these 2 strings, you're hammering on the 7th on the B string, and then 5th. Okay, and then you get to the G string. Alright, so let's do that again. Oh, my bad. So let's do that whole little section. And then here we go in this. Alright, and then from here it gets a little easier. You go back to this B minor chord, and then we're down here, we kind of slide up to this. It's part of the F sharp. Alright, so that's 3rd fret and then 2nd fret relative to the capo. Capo 1 if you haven't noticed. Alright, so and then you just you're gonna go up 1 fret on the G string. And actually I play these, I guess they're 6th, they're 3rds, I don't know. Forgive my music theory knowledge. Alright, so you can play this full kind of D-shaped chord there, and you can even play that there. But for me, I just you know, go from that B minor to here, the F sharp chord, and then I'm just playing the G string and the high E string. Alright, and the very last part of that is the B minor chord to the A, G, okay, B minor, A, G, and then they start back with the. Alright, so let's go through that whole thing again slowly. Here we go. Let's see. There it is. And I forgot to show you the other places you could possibly play that tricky part. You can still grab that high note and play it up here. I don't know exactly where it's being played for sure, but this is another spot. So again, that's that B string just open. And then that little part can be played there too. And then the other one, that's just on the G string on the 11th and 12th fret. That's not relative to the capo. That's truly the 11th and 12th fret. But so there's that thing. So that's another spot to play it. And then there's one more spot, which is probably the easiest way. This is the open B and E strings, and then you just kind of flick off on the high E string. So that's 1st fret relative to the capo, and then that's the 3rd fret relative to the capo on the B string, and that's 3rd fret, and then open. But like I said in the recording, I'm pretty sure he's grabbing this note. Anyway, and then the other portion of that, playing it down here, is so that's holding down the 1st fret relative to the capo, and then hammering on the 2nd fret on the high E string. Open, and that's on the B string on the 3rd fret. And then you have to go back up here to that B minor,